Hello everybody, this is Lila in Hawaii. Got a little bit of a cold today. It's the change of seasons, and here in Hawaii we get a lot of pollen and allergies and things from the trees. So I think that's what I got, because I noticed I was coughing last night a bit. Anyway, all my shots are up to date, don't worry. So I was going to show you some things that I've made. These are recycled really, and I love to recycle. So I made some recycled boxes, and I have these for sale in my Etsy shop if you're interested. And I used different boxes. I think this was a soap box put with one, elegant soap bar inside. So I've covered it with pretty paper and some vintage flowers. I've got some glittery sort of lines around the edge. And it's a mother and daughter. Hopefully it's her daughter. And around the edge I have a packet of this old braided sort of a gimp. It's very old. It's a tarnished gold. So that went round the edge. And I always like to put something in my boxes, because I always feel let down if I open a box and there's nothing inside. So in this case I made a little sachet. Each of them have a sachet in it. So that's this little sachet. It's got a little girl, and it's just a little pillow, and I actually dyed the fabric. It's just cotton. So it has lavender in that. So that's the first one. There's a little sign on there that says, it's Italian, this one. It says, La Stagione. Oh dear. I'll have to try and pronounce foreign words. Okay, so, and my speech is not always standard either. This one, I cannot for the life of me remember what was in it. It looks like it was maybe for a fan, but I know my daughter sent it to me, and I know I didn't get a fan. But it looks like one of those old-fashioned fan boxes. So I covered the sides of it with lace. And of course I painted it. I paint them all first with off-white, creamy sort of paint, just acrylic paint. And on the outside there's an elegant lady. There is paper on first, some wallpaper. Then there's the elegant lady, and then I brushed on some gold around to sort of make her stand out a little more. And then here at the bottom is a little, I don't know whether you'd call it a nosegay, but a little selection of flowers and trims I sort of put together. Inside there's also a sachet. So there's the wallpaper in the inside of the box. And then this one has a sachet, a long one of course, to match the box. And on this one I found these sitting on my desk, these embroidered, I don't know, they're sort of like poppies, they're not roses. So I put those on some tulle with happy anniversary in French there, and it's a little muslin sachet with lavender in, so that goes inside there. And that's that one. Let me see if I got that. That's the next one. Yeah, they're lovely. I love playing with boxes. They're always a challenge too. So here's another one. I won't tell you what kind of box this was. You'll know immediately. This one I wanted to look more antique, so I took a picture from one of my art magazines. I think this is I don't know whether it's a Monet or Renoir, and the sign antique there that I found. And here I put a little cluster of laces, pearls, and some gold trim here, bronzy gold. And in this one, because I thought it had a European look to it, I had some Italian prints I bought years ago, and this is on silk, and it's a little village scene. So I put that there, surrounded with some cheesecloth really. I made a little dangle for it there, which is a bead, one of my paper beads. Whether you can see that, I'm having a hard time. There you go. Paper beads and a gold leaf and some lace. And I did do some stitchery on this using my sewing machine with metallic thread in the bobbin, so it shows. So you have to do that reverse. So did that 2 or 3 times, that stitching around there, and it sort of framed it. So that's the other one. So those are the 3 boxes that I've got for sale currently, and I love them. I hate to part with them. I just love them. And I do have a good selection of my own that I store everything from snap fasteners to stamps, you know, real package stamps, letter stamps, all sorts of things. I've got button boxes. I must have dozens. So these are the ones for sale. If you're interested, again, they're in my Etsy shop. Hope you're all doing well. It's a rather wet, sort of gloomy day here in the islands. Very unusual, but that's okay. I am going to go for a swim later. Talk to you soon. Goodbye now.